Welcome to our channel. Today we're discussing the 10 warning signs you might already have dementia. Early detection is crucial, and we're going to give you the tools to recognize the signs. Dementia affects a person's ability to think, remember, and control their emotions. We'll cover the common and less obvious signs, so you can be informed and empowered. Let's get started. Let's talk about memory loss. When we think of dementia, this is the first thing that pops into our minds, right? But it's not as simple as forgetting where you put your keys. For someone with dementia, the memory loss is persistent. It's forgetting important dates, conversations, or even familiar names. Imagine replaying the same level in a video game because you can't remember how to get past it. This type of memory loss often disrupts daily life. It's about the severity and the impact it has on your life. In the next chapter, we'll dive into another sign of dementia, struggling with familiar tasks. We've all had moments where we can't remember how to work the microwave or forget a recipe. Maybe you found yourself staring at the microwave, wondering which button to press, or flipping through a recipe book, trying to recall a dish you've made countless times before. However, if someone is consistently struggling with tasks that used to be second nature, it might be a sign of something more. These aren't just occasional lapses in memory, they are frequent and persistent. This could be anything from making a cup of coffee, where they might forget the steps or the order in which to do things, to following the rules of a favorite game, where they suddenly can't remember how to play or what the rules are. For someone with dementia, that step-by-step process can become incredibly difficult. Tasks that were once automatic now require intense concentration and effort. It's like their brain is missing some of the instructions. So imagine trying to build a piece of furniture with half the manual missing. That's what it can feel like for them. When these struggles become persistent and start interfering with daily life, it's time to pay closer attention. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They can significantly impact their quality of life. In the upcoming chapter, we'll discuss another warning sign: difficulty with language and communication. This can manifest as trouble finding the right words, repeating themselves, or struggling to follow a conversation. Stay tuned to learn more about these critical signs and how to support your loved ones. We often take for granted the ease with which we communicate. But for someone experiencing dementia, finding the right words can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Imagine having a conversation and suddenly the word you're looking for just vanishes. This difficulty with language can manifest in different ways. Someone might struggle to follow conversations or use the wrong words. It's important to distinguish between occasional forgetfulness and a persistent pattern of language difficulties. In our next chapter, we'll explore another concerning sign: disorientation to time and place. We all rely on our internal compass to navigate the world. This sense of direction helps us find our way, whether we're exploring new places or simply moving around our homes. But for someone with dementia, this internal compass can become unreliable, leading to disorientation and confusion. Everyday tasks that once seemed simple can become daunting challenges. Imagine walking into your own home and suddenly feeling like a stranger. The familiar surroundings that once brought comfort now seem foreign and unsettling. They might forget where they are, even in familiar surroundings. This can be incredibly distressing, not just for the person experiencing it, but also for their loved ones. This disorientation can also extend to time. They may struggle to keep track of the hours, days, or even the seasons, making it difficult to maintain a routine. Someone with dementia might lose track of days, dates, or even the season. This can lead to missed appointments, confusion about daily activities, and a general sense of being out of sync with the world around them. When disorientation becomes a persistent pattern, it's a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. It's important to seek medical advice, to understand the underlying causes and explore potential treatments. In the next chapter, we'll delve into another sign of dementia: impaired judgment and decision-making. This can affect their ability to make sound choices, impacting their safety and well-being. Stay with us as we continue to explore the complexities of this condition. Understanding these signs can help us provide better support and care for those affected by dementia. Every day, we make countless decisions, from what to wear to how to manage our finances. These decisions often seem trivial, but they are essential parts of our daily routines and help us maintain a sense of control and independence. But for someone with dementia, the ability to make sound judgments can become increasingly challenging. This isn't just about big decisions. Even the smallest choices can become daunting and confusing. Imagine trying to make a simple decision like what to eat for breakfast, but feeling overwhelmed by the options. The once straightforward task of choosing between cereal or toast can become a source of anxiety and frustration. As dementia progresses, the brain's ability to process information and make logical choices can become impaired. This cognitive decline affects the regions of the brain responsible for judgment, reasoning, and problem solving. This can manifest in various ways, from making poor financial decisions to neglecting personal hygiene. For instance, an individual might forget to pay bills, leading to financial troubles, or they might neglect daily grooming, impacting their overall well-being. It's crucial to remember that these changes in behavior are not intentional. The person with dementia is not being difficult on purpose. Their brain is simply no longer able to function as it once did. In our upcoming chapter, we'll discuss another challenging aspect of dementia: changes in mood and personality. These emotional shifts can be just as distressing as cognitive decline, both for the individual and their loved ones. Stay tuned as we continue to shed light on this complex condition. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on our latest videos about dementia and other important health topics. Dementia has a profound impact on emotions and personality. Imagine experiencing rapid mood swings, going from happy to sad to angry in minutes. As dementia progresses, it can affect the brain's ability to regulate emotions. These changes in personality can be particularly challenging for loved ones. Someone who was once outgoing might become withdrawn. These emotional and personality changes are a direct result of the dementia. In the next chapter, we'll explore another common sign of dementia: difficulty with abstract thinking. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the complexities of this condition. We often take for granted our ability to think abstractly. But for someone with dementia, abstract thinking can become increasingly challenging. Imagine trying to understand a metaphor, but the words seem jumbled. As dementia progresses, the brain's ability to process complex information can decline. Someone with dementia might take things literally, misinterpreting sarcasm or humor. In our upcoming chapter, we'll discuss another challenging aspect of dementia: apathy and withdrawal. Stay tuned as we continue to shed light on this complex condition. We as humans are social creatures, but for someone with dementia, the world can start to feel overwhelming, leading to apathy and withdrawal. Imagine feeling a loss of interest in hobbies that once brought joy. As dementia progresses, it can affect the brain's reward system. This can lead to a decline in personal hygiene and withdrawing from social events. In the next chapter, we'll explore another common sign of dementia: changes in sleep patterns. Stay with us as we continue to unravel the complexities of this condition. A good night's sleep is essential for our well-being. But for someone with dementia, sleep patterns can become irregular and disruptive. Imagine experiencing restless nights, unable to fall asleep or stay asleep. As dementia affects the brain, it can disrupt the body's natural sleep-wake cycle. This lack of sleep can worsen cognitive symptoms like confusion and mood swings. In our upcoming chapter, we'll discuss the final warning sign: hallucinations and delusions. Stay tuned as we continue to shed light on this complex condition. Our brains are wired to perceive the world accurately, but for someone with dementia, the lines between reality and perception can blur. Imagine seeing things that aren't there or believing things that aren't true. Hallucinations can involve any of the five senses. Delusions are false beliefs that are firmly held despite evidence to the contrary. These experiences can be distressing for both the individual and their caregivers. If you notice any of these warning signs, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Early intervention can make a significant difference in managing symptoms and improving quality of life. So, There you have it, the 10 warning signs of dementia. These signs go beyond simple forgetfulness. If you recognize any of these signs, please don't ignore them. Talk to your doctor. Early detection is crucial for managing symptoms. There's no shame in seeking help. It's a sign of strength. Remember, there are resources available to support you every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others. Your support helps us create more valuable content.